Hello guys, another cooking dude is on your screen, and today I will try to make the sweets of my youth, the sweets of my childhood. Those are some nuts, some dough nuts with the stuffing from condensed milk, with boiled condensed milk. I even have this super strange thing from the Soviet Union, from the old days, from the USSR, this shape, this press for those nuts. You can make your nuts the form of some mushrooms, some nuts, or some, I don't know how to call this thing. This is really old stuff because I have even the price on it. In Russia, in USSR, some things were produced with a price on them. The price of this thing is 5 rubles. Look at this. The average salary those days were about 200, maybe nice salary worth 300 rubles. So the price of this thing is 5 rubles. But first of all, we need the stuffing for our nuts. And the stuffing is very simple. It's boiled condensed milk. In Russia today, condensed milk sells in these tiny cans, metal cans. This is just simple condensed milk, but we need boiled condensed milk. So we just put it in the boiling water for about 2 hours or something. And the dough is super simple. We need 250 grams of melted butter. I will melt it in the microwave just using not metal plate. It will take about 2 minutes. I will measure everything else on the scales. Now we need about 100 grams of sugar, just normal regular sugar. About 400 grams of all-purpose flour, half of a teaspoon of salt, half of a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 eggs, and all the melted butter in there, 250 grams. And let's mix it well, really well. After a couple of minutes, the dough should look like that. Really buttery thing, but you can easily form some balls. So this dough needs to rest about 20 minutes or something. And now, after our dough was resting, already rested, we need to heat up our form, our press. So let's put it on the gas stove about for 1 minute per side. And now let's shape some balls. Let's form them from our dough. We need it to be not super large and not super small. We need those balls to fill the holes in our press. And now let's test it. I will put the pieces of my dough inside those holes. I don't know, are those balls good or not? And I will press it. Yeah, too much of the dough, because I see them float outside, but never mind, about a minute per side. 60 seconds one side and 60 seconds another side. Okay, let's check what's going on. Huh, actually it's not bad. Oh, it's so fucking but the shape is nice, but I think not 60 seconds, maybe 70 seconds, 75 seconds per each side will be great. But actually this is a success, and I need smaller balls of this dough, but this is really nice shape. I'm just gonna use smaller bowls, and I will bake those bowls for about like that. This bowl is too big, never mind. For about 70 seconds each side. Squeeze them, and 70 seconds. And now let's check the second one. Yeah, that's great. Fucking hot. No, I need a little bit more of the dough, because this one is great, not a lot of excess dough, but This one is not much dough, not perfect. So the more is good. This nut and this nut. Okay. And you know, actually, this is super easy to remove all the excess dough because this is hot, this is hot, this is hot, and this one is perfectly fine, but hot too. You can just take this nut and scrape it a little bit like that on the grater, and this is really perfect shape of the walnut. And if it's really thin, you can just do like that, all the excess dough, and this became a half of a perfect walnut. Or use the grater. Now we have a lot of these halves of this dough walnuts, and we can fill them with our filling. But what's about our filling? Let's check out what's going on with our... fuck, how I hate that. How I fucking hate this shit. Okay, I need a knife. Okay, now I will try to open it with a can opener and check what's going on inside. Let's... I will use some fork. Okay. Yeah! This is... yeah, that's cool. This is just some condensed milk, but boiled condensed milk. The really good consistency. I know that nowadays you can buy this condensed milk, boiled condensed milk in the store, but in my childhood we were buying this just condensed milk and boiling it ourselves. So today I am rich bitch and I will mix it with some real walnuts, because our sweets are in the form of walnuts. But first of all I will put my condensed milk, boiled condensed milk, in some pan, in some tray. And now I will put some walnuts in the blender and blend them a little bit, like not in the paste, but a little bit. And now I will mix all these walnuts with condensed milk. I will warm it up a little bit in the microwave, so it will be a little bit more soft. Okay, now it's cool. After it became soft, I can mix it all together. Our condensed milk and some walnuts. The stuffing is really simple. Just grab the half of the nut and scrape some goodness inside it. Then grab another part, second one, and scrape everything inside it as well. And then you can just glue it to each other and remove excess. Now you have this walnut sweets. Okay, these are the final product. Just look at these nuts. They are awesome. I will taste. As we say in Russia, for your health. Твое здоровье. The taste of my, childhood when I was young. If you drink some tea, if you drink some coffee, this is really great. But we didn't have any real walnut taste inside those things back in the days. So this is really great. This is really great. The texture is great. This is creamy. This is I don't know how to call it, condensed milk. Really soft, and the shell of the walnut is really crunchy. Let me show you. So look at one of those. just like a piece of cake. So thank you for the subscribing and for the thumbs up. Another cooking dude was on your screens. So yeah, this is really great. And again, yeah, I know that my English sucks. Bye.